Grover, Messenger of Love by Patricia Thackeray. Illustrated by Joe Ewers. One day, Grover was skipping along, strumming his lute, when he heard the sound of someone crying. It was a beautiful princess weeping by her garden wall. "Do not cry, beautiful princess. I, Grover, will play you a happy tune on my cute little lute," he said. "It won't help," wailed the princess. "I am crying because of this stupid wall." "But it looks like such a nice wall," said Grover. "It is a horrible wall," said the princess. "I am the lovely Lucerietta, my next door neighbor and true love Lorenzo lives on the other side. We used it to play together all the time, but one day my father's pet goat Lulu ate up Lorenzo's father's red woolly underwear that was hanging out to dry. Lorenzo's father was so angry that he built this awful wall. And from that day on, Lorenzo and I have been apart." "What a sad story," said Grover, beginning to sniffle. "Wait, it gets even sadder," said Lucerietta. "I wrote this love letter for Lorenzo and sprinkled it with my best perfume, but he will never read it." "Why not?" asked Grover. "You mean he cannot read yet?" "Oh, he can read," said Lucerietta. "But I can't get the letter to him because of this stupid wall." "Say no more, fair princess," said Grover. He took the letter from Lucerietta. "I, Grover, will be your messenger of love." Grover took off his hat and bowed it very low. Just then Lulu the goat charged up behind him and buttoned him over the wall. "Airmail, special delivery, love letter," yelled Grover. Grover landed smack on top of the handsome Lorenzo. "Oof, where did you come from?" cried Lorenzo. "From the other side of your father's wall. I have a love letter from the fair Lucerietta," said Grover. Lorenzo read the letter. He almost fainted from happiness and too much perfume. "Good fellow, please take this to the lovely Lucerietta," said Lorenzo, handing Grover an enormous chest full of precious jewels. "This is very heavy," gasped Grover. He sat down on one end of Lorenzo's silver seesaw. How will I ever get it over the wall?" The handsome Lorenzo, who was also quite smart, had an idea. "Get ready, furry messenger of love," he shouted. Then he climbed it onto a chair and jumped it on the other end of the seesaw. Here I go again," cried Grover as he flew over the wall. "Oh, messenger of love," said Lucrezia, "do you bring a message from Lorenzo?" "I do have a little something for you," croaked Grover. "Wow, jewels!" exclaimed the fair Lucrezia. "Just what I needed." Then she reached it behind a rose bush and pulled it out a life-size portrait of herself. "You must take up this to my love," she said. "I am going over the wall again," said Grover. "Being a messenger of love is a lot of hard work." He sat down in Lucrezia's velvet swing. "Please excuse me for a minute while I take a little nap." "This is no time for a rest," said Lucrezia. She gave the swing a big push, and Grover flew over the wall once more. Grover's head crashed through the portrait as he landed at Lorenzo's feet. "It is I, Grover, in a beautiful portrait of your love," he said, smiling bravely up at Lorenzo. Lorenzo handed Grover a big silver tray piled high with steaming tarts. "Here, Grover, while you were away, I baked a Lucrezia favorite treat, tickleberry tarts." Lorenzo helped Grover onto his silken trampoline. "Hurry, Grover, before they get cold," said Lorenzo. "1, 2, 3, sang Grover. "Here comes your tired, furry messenger of love." Grover flew over the wall again and landed with a splash in Lucrezia's goldfish pond. "The tarts!" cried Grover. "I must save them." He balanced the tray on his cute little tummy and backstroked it to shore. "Oh joy, my favorite treat, tickleberry tarts," said Lucrezia. "Grover, you must take another gift to Lorenzo for me. I have just the thing. I am so cold and so tired," sighed Grover. "But I, Grover, messenger of love, cannot disappoint such adorable lovers." Lucrezia held up a suit of armor. "Lorenzo will look so romantic of this," he sighed. "Maybe you could just blow him a kiss instead," asked Grover hopefully. "Don't be silly, Grover," said Lucrezia, stuffing him into the armor. "But it is so heavy," panted Grover. "How am I supposed to get it over the wall?" "Love will find a way," said Lucrezia sweetly. "Come on now, hop onto my golden skateboard, and I'll give you a push down this little hill." Whoosh! Grover whizzed it down the hill. "Don't forget to jump," said Lucrezia. Then clang! The visor on Grover's helmet slammed shut. He couldn't see a thing. "Jump, Grover, jump!" cried the lovely Lucrezia. But it was too late. Grover smashed it right through the wall. Lucrezia and Lorenzo found themselves staring at each other through a big Grover-shaped hole. "Lorenzo," cried Lucrezia. "Lucrezia," said Lorenzo. "Mommy," cried Grover. "Thank you for bringing us together again, noble sir," said Lorenzo. "It was nothing," gasped Grover, staggering over to Lucrezia and Lorenzo. Now that you are happy once more, it is time for me to bid you farewell and go home to my mommy and my nap. Wait, one last favor, said Lucreta. On your way home, could you please deliver these invitations? We're having a party to celebrate. Oh my goodness, cried Grover, messenger of love, and he fell on backward in a faint. The end.